Hey everyone, how are you all doing? It's a super boring business day for me here today. So today was all about, well, I don't know if you saw my comment on last night's third attempt at Stupid Idiot Lantern, but as soon as I finished that, I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna give out the tickets for our rank, and so what can I do to get my rank up, just a little bit more? And I went into my King Mog's last maps, and I had 21 rank maps, because whoever has, the thought to actually do those maps that you pick up along the way, because it just never occurs to me. It's kind of like one of those things I put off. But I'm a classic procrastinator, so that's natural to me. But we went in and did all 21 of those rank maps, and then a whole bunch of grinding on Demon Parade. So I stayed up super late and worked towards this. Thankfully I had some wine with me, but end result is I really only got 15 more tickets than I would have received. That's fine, because the rewards are pretty good. I have to say they're pretty good. So I was thrilled to see my 740 anniversary tickets show up today, and I pulled them. I was not going to subject you guys to all of those pulls. I could do 50 at a time, but it was still, it's not a fun one, because you want to keep scanning to see what you got. And I didn't get anything really that fantastic. I got a couple 5+1s. What else? A couple, whatever they were giving out. Silver Enlightenment, I think. Silver Enlightenment keys. And not a single 5EX. No Trust Moogle containers. So, some Trustmaster tickets that are the STMR tickets. But really nothing that extravagant. So, I don't know. It's not exactly a big thing to, be happy or sad about either way. I'm sure everyone fared kind of the same. There's going to be a few people out there who got like 3 Trust Moogle containers, so good for you. Cheers. So I did that. Bonus about, doing all of the ranking up last night was that, I felt compelled to do the Brigand's Den a bunch of times. And then, of course, the Demon Parade a ton of times. So I got so much gil. Finally got enough gil to level up some characters that I had really, really wanted to level up in a long time, but kind of got pushed to the side. Some because I just didn't have the resources, and things would come up, and then I would I would pay to upgrade the person that I just got, or whatever that was. But a few times ago, pool-wise, I was super excited to pull for my favorite game, Final Fantasy VI, and got a Edgar and a Sabin. Spoiler alert if you were thinking of going back in time and watching that video. But I ended up getting them just kind of on a fluke. But I hadn't had the time or the money, the gil, to get them up to speed. So this is what I've been doing. Okay, so this is my party for the raid. Which I'm going to keep doing. It's over tomorrow, but I'm going to keep doing it because I have a good percentage pull, and especially, it seems like those little flame guys, the ones that give you extra currency, raid currency, they show up pretty often, I find. So I've been racking up a lot, and I think I'm just going to keep doing this tonight. That's what I mean about boring business mode. Like, you just kind of go into this, like, all right, let's just grind, because you can reap the rewards later. But, all right, so that's my raid party. Where are y'all? This one, okay, so I have had four Aloha Laswells for a while, and they accumulated. I never pursued this guy, ever, and he just would kind of show up time and again, since he came out last summer. And I was, not super, like, I kind of wanted him at the time. I remember pulling with tickets on the summer banner last year. Didn't really get all that lucky. I really wanted the swimsuit, Nicole, and I wanted Aloha Last Wall because just I thought that I liked the spin on those characters because those characters are a little uptight in game, and it was cool to see them just kind of kick back and relax a little bit. So I liked the interpretations on those ones. So never got lucky and got them, but I've been able to pull 4 Aloha Last Walls over the course of the year, per chance, and then I do have enough to 7-star. Oh, Seaside Nicole, that's his name, right? But I haven't done that yet, and as you can see, I still don't have enough skill for that. So I went through, did the full STMR thing with Last Wall, and I heard long ago that there might be someday where we are given rewards based on how many 7-stars we've created. So my brain that will not let me ignore that, make me feel guilty if I don't abide by that potential idea for rewards, has made it so that anytime I'm pursuing an STMR, I 7-star the unit twice. So 7-star Aloha Last Wall, make another 7-star, and then fuse them together, which is super expensive and probably why I'm always strapped for gil. Just trying to create as many 7-stars as possible. Finally did it today. Got his STMR, especially because he's just had those upgrades, and I believe his beach umbrella sword thing, katana, whatever it is, has that percent evade on it, which is would have been probably useful when I was building Ulbrich for 100% evade. On that note, man, we're all over the place tonight. I'm sorry if you're having trouble following along. Just a general poll. When you see units in your friend list, because right now I have my Ulbrich put up as a friend. Let's just go show what's going on with Ulbrich. But I put up my Ulbrich in my friends list. Here he is. 19,000 hit points, which I think is pretty good. And 1,307 defense, So, I don't know. Maybe you like this, maybe don't. He's not built for evade. What would be your preference if you saw a unit like this? Okay, so he does have, nullified on those terrible resistant status elements, and kind of like some general element resistance. Okay, so that's his build. I just am curious. Would you rather see a 100% evade Ulbrich? Because the defense is not going to be too high. The hit points won't be as high as either, because you lose a lot when you're throwing the evade gear on. You lose a lot of the other stats. But just curious if you'd rather see somebody like this who's like super tanky, or you'd rather see the evade. So that's just a general question. How specific do you gear your units for your companions? Just wondering. So let's go back. Where were we? So yes, just spent all that money to get Aloha Last Wall up to a 7-star, and also another STMR, or another 7-star to fuse that into. So I just spent 6 million gil on him. And then my Edgar, this is, don't ignore his stats because he's level 101. I just put some basic gear on him so we can go do the raid with him, thinking that they were going to get like all this experience from the raid, and like that's going to help him go up levels without me using hectares. That was stupid. I did put that like extra experience egg on these people. But yeah, it's slow going. I'm gonna have to use cactars. It's just how it is. And then yeah, Zon's in there to waylay and steal some gold gil from the raid. But that's the other thing I've been doing today is from all of the ranking up and all of the raid I was doing and all of the gil I finally was able to get. Along with that comes a ton of cactars. So I've been trying to patiently enhance them into max level cactars so that I can really be a lot more efficient when I'm taking my 7-stars from 101 to 120. It's really hard, because it's real slow going on that. The other thing I did is I did Dolphin for 5k lapis on one of those smaller bundles to pull that 10,000 lapis bundle, the one that gave us 2 coins for those global exclusive units, and I used One, to get my 4th Kryla, so I could STMR her. And then, so that was Gil as well, because I gotta do it twice. No, not twice. She was already 7-star. I had to do just the other. I had to do the other set once, to do that. But I got the Kryla's Veil, which is super cool because it's a hat. It has some decent stats, and more importantly, that 20% all in elemental resist, which is great on a hat because it frees up other space. I mean, I don't know why I need to tell you why her STMR was good. It's an STMR. And then my second coin I used to get a dupe Christine. Christine has really annoyed the schmeck out of me for a really long time because I had tried, resources, tickets and stuff, to try to get her, and I just never really could. I got one, I got lucky, and I think that's really, it's like when you get the one, it kind of teases you, especially when it's a limited time unit, because it's, your window. But then she kept coming back. They kept putting her on banners and putting her on things, and I was like, nope, can't do it. And then this one was just, it was too good to pass up, and I always feel bad dolphining. It's not my style, but I thought it was a worthwhile deal. And again, and I believe this, and I believe it when it comes to my Final Fantasy VI units and Octopath Traveler Collab, that, I don't feel as bad when I'm throwing resources or dolphin territory into towards something that I appreciate and that I like. So that's what's going on there. I also might have had, that bottle of wine nearby, at the time. But it's been in the back of my mind for a while. I don't know. I keep trying to justify myself. Sorry, that's probably the sign that it was dumb, right? And I'm just trying to justify it. All right, so we're stopping there. Stopping with the justifications. I'm just telling you. I'm being upfront and letting you guys know that now I have those things. The Christine and the. Anyway, so bringing Edgar and Sabin to 7-star was really a huge feeling for me because Final Fantasy VI, love it. I've said this before. And so I'd like to, going forward, really play around with those units that I like. And you guys were so awesome in helping me get past this idiot lantern, that I'm just thinking, and in the future, I can bring the units I like, and maybe you guys can wait in there. This is the opposite of what you're going to see maybe with some other people that are, I'm not going to show you how to do it. I can barely do it. So I'm not here to be, I'm not a good teacher in that regard, but we can probably work through it together, and it's fun, right? A little bit, maybe. So that's that business. And okay, on that note, to thank you for your help in that last idiot lantern thing, issue, trial, whatever it was. We're gonna go in and we're gonna look at the news, and I'm gonna do you all a favor, which maybe you appreciate, maybe you don't, maybe you already know it. But we are going to go in. So this whole 40 million downloads thing is super confusing to me. If anyone has got their mind wrapped around it, please let me know. All I know is we get these things at login, and it's hard to even know what exactly we're getting every day and what it's going to work towards. Because I guess we can do these steps, and we're getting these tickets, and sometimes it's 5-star guaranteed, sometimes it's not, but bottom line is I think we get a lot of pulls between now and the end of September, especially since we're getting that Templest weekly 7% rainbow thing. So a chance to get rainbows there. For me, probably not. I never do really well on those. That's that. But here's where I'm going to help you out. And again, probably don't need my help. If you're watching me, you probably don't need my help. And I probably need your help more than you need mine. Okay. Anyway, let's see. So this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to tell you which units are going to be in each step. I'm going to organize it, and I'm going to show you a graphic. That's really all I can get back to you guys. So first step on this summon, which is going to be this weird step up that we get to do, I guess, with these tickets that they give us. Game release to December 2017. These are the units that you could possibly pull during that step. So salivate over these old gems. Next step, you could see the previous step because it still says game release. So rather than, I don't know, should I show you? Maybe I'll just like make a super big graphic with all the same people. Yeah, because then it'll show you and then you'll understand like the odds better. Yeah, let's do that. So, all those ones that we just saw, and I'll divide it so you'll see the new ones that are getting added. With these ones to December 2018. So this is the pool happening in the second step. So pick your favorites so that if you get what you want, you can brag. All right, third step. We've got game release. So everybody in the first and second groups through August of 2019. August is this year. This is now, right? Okay, so we have now added everybody from this year. All right, and then fourth step, that's that last group that got kind of tacked on over there. January 2019 through August 2019. These are going to be your newest units that you could possibly pull from. Super exciting. Everybody wants these guys, right? Unfortunately, I don't think there's any limited units. Does it say anything about that? And there, yeah, only permanent. So, no limited units in here. But still, in that fourth step, there's some pretty cool cats. And you know, in the earlier steps, I mean, I know that there's a lot of people that I've never pulled, or even, you know, that I would like to see a dupe of. So we'll see. I mean, I just don't want to get any more Night Deletas. I see myself getting Night Deletas in like multiple steps here. So hopefully that's not the case. But we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. You know, it seems like there's gonna be a lot of pulling, a lot of potential rainbows. So that's exciting. Last thing I'll do tonight, like I said, I cashed in my 740 anniversary coins. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend them on, last time I did gold summon for all my other ticket pulls, or coins, ticket coins, anniversary coins. And I wasn't too happy. I mean, like, it was kind of the better thing to do because the other time I would have been able to like just pull a couple times. But I got mostly lapis. You know, lapis is great, but you know, I'd rather see. I got some tickets. That's what I got too. But I'd rather see kind of like this fun stuff. So I can do this 8 times. I'm not going to draw this video out. We're just going to go multi-summon 800 and see what we get. So hope you guys got super lucky with those anniversary ticket pulls earlier today. Like I said, I didn't think I got super lucky at all. I didn't pull like any of that top tier stuff, but you know, I can't complain about it anyhow because the ticket pulls are great anyhow individually. And I'm back to like 1 million EX tickets. Ugh, the worst. So we'll see. Okay, good luck, good luck, good luck. Right. Cheers, cheers. Oh my gosh, that was over so fast. Okay, so 10 super STMR 10 STMR tickets, 1 5-star select ticket, and 2 5-star EX ticket. Again, I don't think this is the cream of the crop, but that's fine. And then we'll go do our 1 gold. So what have you guys been doing? Gold? Did you do the platinum at all? All right, let's see what we get here. It's all kind of, it's all a gamble, right? Okay, 4-star EX. That's better than 20 lapis. That was always kind of the bummer when you do these pulls and you get a whole bunch of like 20 lapis. It's like, so that's cool. We have all that. We've got that all set tomorrow. I've got, see, look at all these tickets that I have. Jeez Louise. 92, man. And remember, we did all those pulls. I did 2 pulls to flesh out all of these. And so now I have 4 5-star EX, 11 4-star, and 77 blues. So that's what's going on. Boring business in game, fusing cactars, leveling up units, grinding and grinding and grinding this raid until it's gone. Those rank experience maps. It's been, yeah, I mean, catching up on a lot of stuff, but thanks again for all your help in that last trial. I did go back and get that stupid little water sword. We'll see if I ever use it, but what I ended up doing was the same party. I just, instead of Tsukiko, I brought Esther for her guts because I have so many friend Esthers in my friends list, like easy to grab one. So I ended up just grabbing one. They're really reliable on their what do we have to beat them with? A limit burst. They're really reliable getting their LBs up. They've got a lot in their kit to do that, and Prim can help boost their LB rate as well. So I ended up taking the 2 Esthers, and that worked really pretty easily. Like I beat that battle a lot faster than I did last night. I don't know. I'm probably gonna. This video is probably not even gonna come out tomorrow. So if it's over, it's over. But that is one thing I did. So I was kind of surprised at how easily they work towards that. So there you go. That's what I've been up to. That's the boring business update. Hope you guys have some luck with those anniversary tickets and pulls and whatnot. So have fun, and thanks again for all the help. All right, cheers guys.